There, Sagittarius-Capricorn, welcome back. We're doing cusp readings. This is your end of May to end of June cusp reading for Sag Cap. Relationship, so no matter who you're thinking about. Ooh, Devil. Three of Swords, this could be a complicated one. Let's see. Somebody could be releasing heartache and moving on from this bound connection. Maybe even partnership or marriage for some of you. Let's see. Sagittarius-Capricorn. What are you thinking about? What's the energies of you and your person? End of May to end of June 2020. And we'll do some clarifiers, oracles, but we'll begin with some tarot. So you're in the energy of wanting a new start. The Fool, beautiful. You see your person is the Five of Swords. Maybe they're in a conflicting, battling energy. You feel about them strength, like you don't want to go there. You don't want to get pulled under with that. They're working hard, or maybe focused on their craft, maybe focused at work, or maybe they're repeating cycles. They see you as the Page of Cups. I'm not going to try to pre-read too much into it until I get the whole energy. They feel about you justice. Joint energy is the Moon. Potential obstacle is the Ten of Cups. Potential advice is the Lovers. And potential outcome is the Eight of Swords. The undercurrent energy is the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, very fascinating, fascinating, fascinating reading. So let's see what's really going on here. Let me just tune in for a second. Plenty of major arcana on the table here. So plenty of big energy, meaning not fleeting in a matter of a days or a week, but like spiritual energy. There's definitely you two come to this time frame with a certain amount of anxiety or fear. You know, Eight of Swords, Moon, the unknown, anxiety or fear, mystery or unknown or stress around this, to the extent that your new beginning that you're seeking is actually the opposite direction. So for those of you that I'm reading for, you would like to actually see this Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles fulfilled with somebody who's going to bring you stability and who brings you love and security, not angst and worry and mystery and push-pull and fear and anxiety, which, I mean, why wouldn't you want that? You're trying to be strong and not be impulsive when it comes to this person. This person has a pull on you. They do see that you can sometimes really offer your cup and be generous and romantic and giving, and maybe even want forgiveness or be asking for forgiveness and want to stay romantic and light. They also feel they want justice when it comes to you. They want things to be fair. So if you think there's an unfairness or inequity, they may be feeling that too for some reason. Like they may be seeing things in a certain light that you don't get. Because you see them as kind of wanting to win at all costs or being kind of argumentative, and you're kind of done with that push and pull energy when it comes to them. And they don't want to be taken advantage of, and maybe they think they had to be like that, or maybe they're working on another relationship, not even you, that treated them poorly, and they're just kind of all about justice. Or there could be a legal contract. I mean, if you want to take it literally, like a marriage that needs to some kind of agreement that needs to be spelled out when it comes to the two of you, whether that's property or a partnership or whatever, or a marriage or a family unit. We're going to clarify some of this. But ultimately, the obstacle right now is having true emotional fulfillment. The advice would be to think, with with your heart and your head, I think, in the proper way, not just one or the other. You're kind of debating over a big decision here. Wow. Potentially, you come to this with the potential for the whole shebang, 10 of Pentacles. You are in your own ways here with the 8 of Swords and the Moon. I'm going to have to do a bunch of clarifying here. So why would you seek a new start in another direction? Sag Capricorn. But so you think there's victory, yes, in letting go your defenses and in letting go your energy of negativity and betrayal. You want victory over that. You want to start fresh. You want to reboot. You want to get out of the fear. You definitely want to get out of the angst. So maybe you feel that you could start anew and let go of that. Cut through the parts that are not working for you. Get to the truth. Because there's been mistruths here that have gotten in the way. You see your person in that 5 of Swords, that King of Pentacles, that may be egoistic or selfish. You see them in a selfish, egoistic light. Maybe they've spending all this time on work, or maybe they sink into old habits. 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups. In the past, you have made an offer to them that they might have rejected. Yeah, that's really hurtful. You made them a stable offer and they rejected it. Trying to understand why the fear between the two of you, because somebody's coming out and getting a reality check and wants to make a decision and not be with the blinders on around a communication that didn't happen and around a healing that didn't happen. So there's a healing and there's lack of healing, lack of communication, and you two are just kind of getting your reality check around that. Like, why is that happening? Why did that happen? An offer not coming through, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Offer not being taken. Potential outcome still that there'll be some concern or fear remaining. Awareness needs to happen, and a new spark needs to happen to spark the two of you out of this fear and concern. Would have to be an insight, some sort of admission to spark a new start here. They do see you as the one that's more likely to do that. I think they're more standoffish. And the decision that needs to be made, Lovers in reverse. For now, may mean to pursue your own abundance in the abundance garden here, like the 9 of Discs. Try to get over this loss and separation and see it for what it is. Okay, it's for your better future. Whatever this is that went down here, whatever spurred concern, worry, mystery, or inequity, or disharmony, whatever decision is evolving out of that, you may need to go into yourself to figure out what is that about, and it's going to be for your better good. Whatever it is, it's going to be for your better good is what I feel from this reading, for sure. I mean, we kind of always feel that way. I mean, right? No matter what difficulties we're going through, we like to hang on to the fact that this is probably in my highest interest. But it doesn't always feel that way. I also just want to get the justice that they're feeling the need for, that balance or justice. Where's that coming from? Sag Caps person. Why are they feeling that? They actually feel that in some way, if they loosen their boundaries and let go, they want to let go of the conflict too. And they feel that's how they will get better balance, is letting go of the conflict. But they feel like they need to be realistic. And here we have again, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. They have options, they have choices, they want balance, they want to be able to loosen the reins, to choose from what they have in front of them, but they're willing to work, they want to work hard. I don't know if it's, I don't know that it's on this relationship, but I feel like the person we're talking about might have been dealt a bad hand with other relationships or at work, and they want justice there. I just don't get that it's you that dealt them any bad hand. I don't. Not from this reading. On your side, the Mystic Moon Oracle has communication, so connect to your messages, and karmic partner. So this is definitely in your life for a reason, so you do have to kind of connect to what is the highest good? What can I learn from this? Why is this person in my lifetime with me? What soul contract do we have together? They have purge. They are trying to get rid of what's not working for them. And fear. Yeah, definitely fear is all over this reading. I mean, with the moon and the Eight of Swords. So they still have their fears, no doubt. I'm going to pull one more. They're purging. They're a bit overwhelmed by their fear. And they're feeling the ground kind of move below them, you know. They're feeling their own tower movement or dark night of the soul kind of thing. What messages would they be saying to you if they could? Doing a little more clarifying on this reading. I just feel like there's been a little kind of conflicting messages here. You inspire me. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. That's interesting. So if you feel that the person did you wrong or maybe kind of was conflicting, sent you conflicting messages, which it looks like they might have, there was a truth that they couldn't reveal or they wanted to be detached from or they thought was going to hurt you. I'm in a much better headspace now. So, you know, that truth might come out if you reconnect when the timing's right. You're going to definitely, you know, you have an interesting connection around this moon energy, though. Definitely wanting to be more realistic, make a decision about this whole, like, not communicating, not healing, not offer, like these things that have been stalled out has caused fear and emotional downturn from the two of you. So if you're going to communicate, it's going to have to be like a really hello, heart-to-heart, above board kind of a connection here. Any other messages from the good tarot for Sagittarius-Capricorn during this period of EndMay to EndJune 2020? The Two of Coins, or Earth. So this is also a spiritual card, and we have kind of the angel overlooking it. In the traditional deck, it has the infinity sign. So is there a juggling? Is there a rebalancing? Is there a choice that needs to be made? Sometimes it's a big decision. Big decision, advice that you need to kind of have a heart and head balancing of this decision. How do you want to move forward in the environment of this relationship where you've been feeling a disconnect? Can you release the loss? Can you see there's something here to salvage? Is there something here to salvage? What's the lesson, I think, is the bigger thing. Karmic partner. Action. What do you have control over versus what you don't have control over? The stressors in our lives are the things that we just have no control over, or we feel we have no control over. Well, we always have control over our perception. So are you conjuring up any fears that don't hold water anymore? Or if you have real fears and concerns about this relationship, what do you have control over to shift? Do you get good results from how you're thinking right now? If it's not serving you, what would be a more productive thought? And then how does that potentially make you feel? If you're feeling like a victim and you're feeling, you know, this just is never going to work out for me, or I always have issues with relationships, I mean, that's not a good thought for you because that causes you to worry or feel bad. That's the action that results from that. If you shift your thought to this is just this relationship, or it's only this moment in time, or I have the ability to look at this as a learning, that feels more empowering, and therefore the action that you take might be, well, I'm going to start journaling my thoughts and learn my lessons little by little, or I'm going to take one act of kindness to be good to myself that'll just make me feel empowered, that I don't have to look outside of myself. Or I'm going to get help from somebody if I think I need it. What's the action that's going to be empowering for you today? I feel compelled to ask. So with that, Sagittarius-Capricorn, I will leave you. Thank you for being here, and I hope you take good care and spread the word about cusp readings here. I certainly appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Take care.